Welcome back, wonderful humans. I'm Danielle and I currently live alone and I'm trying to shift towards healthy meals whilst remaining on a budget. I only went into Lidl this week, but it's a good job I didn't really need anything from the fridge section because apparently somewhere overnight the fridge temperatures went out of whack. So they basically ended up having to get rid of everything that was in there and they're waiting for them to get fixed and repaired and obviously new stock to be brought in. But the other type of fridge was still working, the ones with sort of the little shelf doors on. So I was able to get some salmon fillets. Wanted to get some of these, but I'm not 100% sure when I'll eat them. Just to be sure, I did pop them into the freezer for now. And I also got 2 tins of tuna. One of them I thought was leaking, but I realized actually that somewhere in the packing process I had punctured the salmon. Makes it even better that I was putting it in the freezer. That's why one of the labels is missing from those tins because I was trying to double check to see what it was that was actually leaking everywhere. Obviously, I got some spring onions and I got some more brown onions as well. I have basically used up all of the ones that I had pre-chopped up and put into the freezer. So obviously wanted to make sure that I got some more to do the same before I end up running out of them. Then I just got some of their sort of simply basic seedless red grapes. So you can see these ones are generally a lot smaller in size. I'm hoping that they're still just as delicious. Hopefully they'll be good mixed through with some yogurt and things that I still have. Maybe even chopped up into sort of halves and put in with some of that jelly that I got last week as well. I also got some glacé cherries. I keep mentioning about wanting to do a rocky road, and from what I remember, these can actually add a nice little bit of chewy taste and sort of texture in there. There's obviously a bit of sort of a different contrast in flavors. So I got some of those, but just in case I do some more normal baking as well. And then they haven't had any Arizona green tea peaches for a while. And there's something that I really enjoy, and they obviously aren't the healthiest thing, but I think that would be a nice little treat for me to get for myself, sort of for the odd day here and there. But obviously and I just need to remember that I can drink half of it and put the other half into the fridge for either later or the next day as well. And I got some bread. I got some of the wholemeal seeded farmhouse one. It's one of the sort of little own brand deluxe ones. And it's obviously quite a lot, so I'll probably end up having some of it and popping some of it into the freezer as well. But I haven't really had much bread this week, and there have been days where I've just wished that I could have made a quick, simple sandwich. So that was a good thing for me to pick up. And then I'd basically ran out of my eggs. So I just got some more of the mixed size free range eggs as well. That's a box of 15 of them. And they do normally last me a fair while. But yeah, that's all that I got for this week. I'll pop the price just somewhere up on the screen for you now. I believe it was just over £16. I think it was £16.20. It might have been £16.40. As always, I appreciate so much you taking the time to watch. I'd love to know what you end up picking up at the store this week. And of course, what you do if any of your local grocery stores fridges broke in terms of not being able to get dairy and all that sort of thing. And if you did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll catch you again in the next one.